Do you guys see that? Minus 18 Celsius. What? Hello and welcome to Ups and Bros. This week we'll be talking about the craft beer scene in Miami. Why do I want to talk about the craft beer scene out there in Miami? It's because I just got back from there. I brought back this gorgeous beer from G. Wakefield Brewing Company. So this one is the Hard Hop Life. It's a double dry hop, double India Pale Ale from G. Wakefield in Miami. But first, let me talk to you guys about Miami. It's a city out there in Florida. It's the largest city out there, largest population. Also, it's known for its great Latin heritage. It's one of the highest level of Spanish-speaking population out there in the United States. For me, Miami represents probably just a town built on the big boom of cocaine in the 80s. First time in Miami, it was in South Beach. Big flop. It's pink, it's purple everywhere. I have nothing against pink and purple. Like you can see, I use that in my lighting, but it feels 80-ish, feels old, it feels like a tourist trap. I was a little bit skeptical of what beer has to offer out there in Miami, which is, gotta say, it's kind of sad. But I was blown away. I was impressed. I fell in love. I fell in love with Wynwood. It's an art district out there in Miami, which is known for mostly its graffiti arts, always everywhere on the walls. Really, really trendy restaurants, nice beer spots, but also it has a really kind of like artsy feel to it. There's an all the time exposition called Wynwood Walls, which is all artwork from graffiti artists, which I'm stoked. I just love graffiti art in general, and I think it's a good pairing. It works well, and it also hosts two amazing breweries. First one, G. Wakefield Brewing Company. It's the first one I stopped by this year. I haven't had the opportunity to visit them last year, but seriously, G. Wakefield Brewing Company is full of surprise. It has a real big mural with featuring Darth Vader team patio with like all the Sith lightsabers inside. It's all Star Wars themed. It's quite impressive, but they do amazing beer, barrel aged stouts. They have a very, very good Hefeweizen too. They play very well with hops at the same time, and I do really like what they're doing. They're celebrating their birthday. I think it's next weekend. Lots of collaborations with other breweries that I do admire a lot, like Civil Society out there in West Palm Beach. So I'm very stoked about them. If you guys don't know about them, go check them out. They're really 100% worth it. And if you happen to be in Wynwood, then go stop by this place. After that, in number 2, another brewery that I do admire, and it's actually the second time I'm stopping by because I'm always blown away by the ambience and the look and the feel of the place. It's Concrete Beach Brewery out there in Wynwood. It's a nice spot. It's all concrete around you. Outside bar, you have tables to sit, games, so it's another place that my girlfriend also really do enjoy because we can actually play games, drink beers. On the beer side, they have really good staple beers. The lager is fantastic. They do other styles that are a little bit more adventurous, which they're nailed. Like, it's very good every single time. They have cans to go. It's a very good spot that I do recommend every single time someone's telling me I'm going to Miami. After that, another good spot if you want to stop by, if the other places are too busy, you want something a little bit more cooler, calmer, there's the Box Elder spot. They have a nice lineup of tap beers, but also one of the most impressive beer selections out there. Careful, it's a little bit expensive, but a lot of the bottles are really worth it. I got 3 bottles for $75. Yes, I know. Of course, there's a bunch of other good spots in Miami. Those are my 3 favorite spots in Wynwood. So again, I think the best places you can visit in Miami, it's Wynwood. You have donut shops, which is really trendy. It's called the Salty Donut. I went there with my friends that do donuts, and they were just blown away by those amazing donuts. I was blown away. They're quite hefty donuts, but still, I think it's worth stopping by. Wynwood in general, amazing, great place. But I want to add on some cool special mention when I'm talking about Miami. Then Lincoln Beard, is it Lincoln? Lincoln Beard Company out there in Miami is worth stopping by, and also Tripping Animals Brewing Company. So I spotted those guys on Instagram. They just opened up. I was just not lucky enough to get the car for a longer period of time to visit them. They were just a little bit outside of Miami. So if you do happen to have a car and able to visit Tripping Animals Brewing Company, then do it, because it sounds awesome. It might be like a more reclusive part of town, which is less trendy, but definitely go check them out. I think they're gonna brew some amazing more stuff. They're already brewing cool stuff. I see it on Instagram, but I think what's coming up, it's gonna be a lot more crazier. So overall, don't be like me. Don't judge too quick before you see something. I was very judgmental of Miami at my first time. We're always kind of like a bit skeptical about Florida because of all those Florida man stories. But I think overall, it has such a nice, vibrant vibe, and it really showcased properly into the beer industry they have. So hats off to you, Miami. You do something good, and for me, a little Canadian here trying to survive the minus 20 degrees Celsius we have here, it means a lot. It warms my heart, and I am glad I can visit you guys often. Thanks. It's just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction, or maybe this little rundown of my favorite spots in Miami. I think it's something every beer geeks should try. It's a completely different vibe. It's all walkable, so you park your car and you just make it happen. It's 100% worth it. Please do get a responsible driver, someone that's not drinking if you live outside of it, or if you sleep in Miami, then no worries, just drink whatever you'd like, but be responsible. Oh, and take tacos. Tacos are very good in this area. Yeah, it's very good. So overall, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're really this close to the 1.5k mark. I don't know why, but me and Max prefer 1.5 to 1k. So I guess if you guys want to send us a cardboard play button for YouTube 1.5k, we'll hang it up there, or in Max's office so you guys can see it. So thanks a lot, and yeah. Cheers. Great collab.